Today, we're gonna do something different. Since I'm sick of chasing AI spots around town, I thought I'd get back to something trusty. I'm at a basketball court, as you can see right here. Now for today, and this is well hunted. I hunt this place, the Langford twins hunt this place, Jared hunts this place, Tom has hunted this place. I mean, anyone who is a detectorist in Charlotte has hunted this place, guaranteed. If you notice, the court is painted like the Hornets colors. I think it was donated by the Hornets, but anyway, besides the point. This place stays well hunted. I'm gonna go around this basketball court and I'm gonna dig every target, whether I like it or not, for at least 1 hour. Now, I won't show all the targets, but I'm gonna show some of the targets, and I'm gonna try to find targets that I don't like to show you. So, and we'll dig them together. And who knows, maybe I'll be surprised, maybe I won't. We'll see. So, I'll see you at the first target. All right, I'm currently running Deep Clanker on the Manticore with the M9 coil. We got a solid 55, 56 right here. Let's see what it is. Together, it's my first target. Now, I will say, generally, at basketball courts, dig midtones for certain. I'm more likely to dig most tones at a basketball court. Did I get it? It's got to be in there. Yeah, so it's in there. And I see a piece of glass here. Thick bottle glass right there. We'll pick it up, put it in the bag. Let's see if we can find this thing. All right, probably a bottle cap, seeing where the glass was and the target was. All right, so it's in here. What do we got? We have a very rotten zinc penny. But that's all right, we'll tumble it. We'll let the bank sort it out. Whew, let's put this back together. Make it look nice, or as nice as we can. Now, I know if Elliot watches this video, or Eli, any of them really, they'll have something to say about it. They've all hunted this place, but we'll get on to the next. Got another extremely rotten zinc penny. Now, what does this tell me? Even though I've hunted this place, clearly I didn't dig this target. The other people didn't dig this target. This was a solid 56, 57, just like the other one. But it's been in the ground for a while. So that tells me that there's stuff here. Now, it's not, I'm not hearing tons of stuff, but there's stuff here, so. Back at it. All right, right here, we got a 50, 52. Let's see what it is. Oh, I'm thinking it's going to be like foil or pull tab or something non-desirable. I mean, I guess it could be like another extremely rotten zinc penny, but I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, what is that? More glass. A lot of glass around here. Good depth on this target, whatever it is. Now, this is actually an extremely old park. Is that it right there? Yeah. That's kind of what I thought. Something undesirable. But that's okay. This park actually existed. What do we got here? Some kind of tube, or what's left of one. As part of an amusement park in the late 1800s. Now, I've found silver coins here. I've found gold here. You never know. So, anyway, on with the show. Now, in this clump, we got a solid 58, 59 somewhere. How much you want to bet another zinc penny? Look at there. Any one of these rotten zinc pennies could have been a ring. All right, well, if only zinc was worth something, but it isn't. Got a solid 21, 22. Generally an undesirable number. We'll see what it is. We'll see what it is. And if you got a Manticore, you use a Manticore, you wondered, you know, or you're thinking about getting one, you can watch me dig some most likely junk. Where is this target? Alright. Probably foil or something. We'll see. What is that? Let's get that hole closed up. Yep. Some kind of foil wrapper. Oh, it's like, you know, when you, certain drinks, they got that little cap, foil cap. That's what that is. Now, right now, we're behind these benches. And benches at parks are always very interesting. You just never know what you're going to find. All right, we got a solid 41. It's a small 41. Let's see what it is. It's probably nothing we want, but we're going to... The point of this exercise is discipline, really. Okay? Now, I don't know if you've noticed this, but in my videos, I say, look, if it beeps, then repeats, dig it. Still solid 40, 41. I'm guessing pull tab. Pull tab's gonna be gold rings though, and a buddy of mine says he's found tons of rings 40, 41. But you know what I found? Bunches of pull tabs 40, 41. But you know what? That's not a brand new pull tab. So that's you know, something to think about. I know this is thrilling, what you're watching, but that's okay. All right, we got a solid 7. Now, if this were like an Equinox 800 or 600, oh man, that'd be the bee's knees. But it's not. It's a Manticore, so probably an undesirable. But hey, you never know. What do we got here? Let's pick up this trash while we're here too. You know, another thing, if you see trash, walk towards it. Look at that. Walk towards it. Sometimes you're rewarded for it. Look at that trash right there. What is this? What was a ketchup? A little ketchup packet. Is there more in there? There sure is. Get it all out. Any more? Nope. On to the next one. All right, we got a solid 32, 33. Scary numbers. It reminds me, I used to play a lot of blackjack with my granddad. And you know, if like you'd get like 12 or 13, he would be like, scare cards, scary cards. And that's sort of what I think about. Solid 32. Sort of what I think about when I get signals like that now. Speaking of blackjack, I haven't played in a while. I love gambling. I think a lot of metal detectors are gamblers. If you like to gamble, let me know in the comments. If you got a problem, reach out to someone. What is that? That ain't it. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Well, that's not a new pull tab. But that doesn't make it worthwhile, I'll tell you that much. But it's another solid signal. Someone didn't dig. I gotta tell you though, it's a pretty cleaned out lot. We pulled 3 rotten zinc pennies in trash. So it is what it is. We got our highest tone so far, 75, 76. Right here behind the bench. What do we got? Anything good? Solid 75. Let's see. Probably a penny or something. What do we got? Anything good? No. Oh well, it is a coin. It is a coin. So we got a copper cent. Did you guys see the copper is like $6 a pound or something like that? That is nuts. You better protect the wiring inside of your house. Because I imagine we'll start seeing a spike in that again. Whew. Come on, there's got to be something out here. Solid 28. Now, I got to tell you, so before I dug this, it was like a real choppy, like 54. And then when I flipped it over, we had a solid 28 in the plug. Look at all this glass. Yep, pull tab. But we might as well pull. Let's go ahead and pull the glass out. Look at that thick, chunky glass right there. Not like it's, you know, it's not worth anything. Let's check the hole too. Because like I said, weird. It was a weird. Yeah, there's something in there. So let's see what we got. Let me move my camera up so we can see together. Oh, I see a coin. What do we got? Dime? That dime's been in there a while. Totally been in there a while. All right. Check the hole again. Because like I said, it was sounding pretty crazy. That's why I didn't live dig it, just because it was solid, but it wasn't like solid. I guess, you know, if you don't detect, you don't know what I mean. But if you do detect, you know exactly what I mean. Very iffy signal. On to the next one. 42, 44, 45. A little jumpy, but I expect it to be jumpy because the bench is made of metal. And that's going to affect the tone a little bit. Not how I wanted to keep the plug, but we'll fix it. All right, 39.40 out. What do we got? What is it? Another pull tab. Something else in the hole. Maybe angle myself over here. Could just be rebar though. I think it may be. Yeah, it is. I can see it sticking out of the concrete. Well, it's not rebar. It's a nail. So we got a pull tab and a nail. So we are really flying high on the treasure, guys. I have to change my name from Get That Treasure to like Dig Trash. Anyway, moving forward. Relatively surface 30-31. Banging off in my ear. What do we got here? Should be able to just pick this one up. What is that? Oh, it's a freshie. It's a fresh pull tab. That makes it even better. Now, let's check this out. There's hardly any parking available. Okay? I'm the only person in this park. Everyone's over at the Bridge Club. I didn't know Bridge was that popular. Do you play Bridge? Let me know. Pretty strong. 73, 74. Let's see here. Jumped up to 76. It's a little weird sounding. May have a multiple target situation. I don't know here. It's just a little odd.
What is that? So we got this, which I think is affecting it. Oh, look at there. We got a copper scent. I'm assuming it's copper. Gotta be the ring that high. So solid coin. That's good. What else is in here? Anything? I mean, it was sounding weird. And it was because there was a little bit of foil in there. Oh. Gotta turn up something here soon.
Solid 59 right here. So probably
a less than super rotten zinc penny. Let's see. Should be able to just get it with the... Yeah, well, close enough. Let's see here. What do we got? I think this video is probably a lot more like the... Oh, look at there. Now this is trash. But this is sentimental trash to me. Anyone else from the 1900s remember Clearly Canadian? Man, this stuff was so good. You can still get it too. You can order it on Amazon. And, you know, I'm not pitching it, but man, I used to love this stuff. I still do, really. But trash nonetheless.
banging 2930. Should be able to.
It's fresh, whatever it is. You know, so lately I've been listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl. Anyone else listen to that? Man, that's good. Well, I mean, it's a book, but I've been listening to the audiobook because I walk a lot. Oh, I saw a little gold glint. Now, let me tell you, whoever decided to make gold pull tabs, you need to be just strung up and beat. Because I'm going to tell you, when it rings up like that and you see a little hint of the gold, ridiculous. Ridiculous. It should be outlawed. Now, right over here, 34. Some serious, like, something's going on here is weird. Multiple targets. Let's see what we got. Probably like multiple pull tabs, but that's okay. Ugh. Look at there. Another glimmery pull tab. But there's more over here. I know there is. May need to use the bait detector to find them though. We'll just go ahead and keep rolling. See. Now that is a big 27, 29. That's sort of nickel-y sounding, you know, could be a nickel. They say we're going to get like 7 inches of snow tomorrow. Oh, uh-oh, look at there. We got us a nickel. Is it a special nickel or just Jefferson nickel? It's not even a special Jefferson. All right, but it is a coin, so let's keep moving.
Got an odd one. 63.
What do you think that is? I don't know. It could be a bottle cap. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. We're gonna see what kind of constitution I have here. 62, 63. Because I'm telling you. What is that? What is that? Oh, I know what it is. It's the backside to a riveted button. That's exactly what that is. Otherwise, AKA trash. That's all right though. We're cleaning out this basketball court area one signal at a time. And there's no one here to mess with me, so I like that. I like that a lot.
Here's a 34, 35 pull tab sound.
Let's see, is it a pull tab? My money's on pull tab. Oh, look at there. So we got a cap in the hole, put that in the trash bag. Look at there. Pull tab, as expected. I remember some guy, and I've talked about this before, he saw one of my shorts and he was like, I feel so sorry for you, you're only digging high tones. Well, there's a reason you don't see me dig a lot of midtones, because I don't usually put them in the videos, okay? Most midtones, I dig like all of them, okay? But usually, they're junk. This is what it is. Like, for example, here's one. 25. I actually like that. Anytime it's slightly below a nickel, I like it a lot. What have we got? Now see the fact, oh, I see something. Is that it? No. Little cap. There it is. What is that? Well, we have an unknown. What is it? I think it's like a button battery or something. It's not treasure, I'll tell you that much. Here's an interesting one. 17. Now that's where the numbers really start to get interesting. For these here Minelabs. Alright, it's in that clump. Or clod, or whatever you may call it. What is that? And I know it's trash, but what do we got? What kind of trash is the question? Oh, it's a newer type of pull tab. It's a newer type of trash. Alright, well, you know what? Now we know. What else we got over here? There's something else right here. Oh, I dropped the thing. That's what it is. Alright, back on it. 64. That's definitely a weird number. On the Manticore it is, at least. But you know, it's a solid signal. People pay too much attention to these numbers now. Now they're a tool. That's all they are. But if it beeps and then it repeats, you should dig it. And that takes discipline. That's all it takes. Now it's dropped down to 58, 59. So what do we got? What is it? I don't see anything. Nope. Big old bottle cap. Shut up, pinpointer. Now, where we're at right now is actually, or was at one point in time, the bottom of a lake. The bottom of a lake. But it hasn't been a lake in a very long time. And if we look up here, you can see, like, so that was, this was the lake, but this was like where people would come and sit beside the lake. So this whole bowl was lake. Now it's not. Now it's just park with basketball court. Got a real solid 80. 81, I would bet anything this is a clad dime. We'll see though. There's one way to find out. It's not super deep either. And then I'll check the clock, see how far we are into this. Watch. It'll be like when you're at work and you're like, oh, I want to leave. I've been here for 10 hours. And then you look and you realize you've been there for like 10 minutes. That's all right. Well, look at that little imprint right there. That was right there, clad dime. But hey, clad dime sounds so incredibly good that there's no reason there should be any of them anywhere. Now I will say, I'm not finding a ton of high tones out here, but here's one. 77. This is probably going to be a copper penny, but I'm up for that. I'm up for that. They seem a lot cooler now that we're not making any more pennies. This one actually might have been another dime on its edge. Where is it at? I know it's in here somewhere. What do we got? Copper penny. It's been in there for a while too. I think it was on edge as well. Well, we're starting to get some coins. And we're still at the basketball court, so we'll just keep going. Look at there, 47, 46. What could it be? What could it be? We're about to find out, because this is one of those, you know, no stone unturned type of thing. $47 solid. This has got to be the most boring metal detecting video I've ever made, but it'll be good. Pull tab. Kind of solid 36, 37. One thing, at least it's relatively easy to dig here and keep a plug looking decent. So this place has that going for it. Ooh, 36 in the hole. Probably a pull tab, but let's see. The shovel of truth tells no tales. It tells no lies, that's for certain. All these videos, all these channels, million different ways to determine if you should dig a hole. They're focusing on the wrong thing, okay? Just dig the hole. You're not gonna find like a guy who's been treasure hunting for 50 years be like, well, go over the hole for 30 minutes, okay? Go sideways over the hole. Turn 180 degrees, which actually I do turn 180 degrees sometimes, but just dig the hole, you lazy. All right, we'll be back in a second. Classic nickel signal. Let's see. Will it be a nickel? Only the shovel will determine that. This shovel brought to you by Excalibur Shovels. Oh. Who knows? Starting to think it's not. What is that? Oh, pull tab. Pull tab. So far, not an exciting hunt, guys. Good bees like that. 81, 82. Banging. Probably a dime, but I don't know, it sounds really big, so who knows. Sometimes these little dimes do sound really big though, so just never can tell. No, that doesn't sound like anything, so it probably is a dime, and I probably... Oh, there we go, let's see what it is. Be something good. It's not. What is it though? It's a big old piece of junk. So that was like an iron rod. 79.80. Whatever it is, it's still here. So, the plot thickens. We're back into the same hole. 78. What do we got in here? What is this? Maybe it'll be something good. I really doubt it, but you never know. I don't even see anything. What is that? Oh, that is trash.
Now look here, I'm back behind this bleacher thing again. Or it's another bleacher. I just happened to look over and look what I see. Look at that. Oh yeah. What do we got?
We got old blingy earring. Is it silver? I don't know. We'll have to examine it. But it's something. On back to the hunt.
Well, my battery's dying, but look here, we got like a Surface 1011.
So probably junk. Absolutely junk. Lift and peel.
Solid 26, 25.
Right at the base of the hill, right by the basketball court. Let's see what we got. Right in that nickel or just below range. Probably a nickel. It is a nickel, I can see it. Oh, come on. Gotta be something. I mean, I guess we got an earring, but still, it's gotta be something else.
Now I see something shining in the hole. I think I know what it is though.
Someone lost their house key. That sucks. It was a solid 67. Come on. Gotta be something out here. I guess I pulled plenty of stuff. I guess it's not what I'm looking for. Well, that's a Joe problem, really. So, anyway, let's see. We've been out here about an hour and 25 minutes. We're going to go a little bit longer.
I'm done. So we've been out here for about 1 hour, 45 minutes. I'm about to dump out my bag. Normally I'll have like, you know, wrap up pictures and pictures and stuff, but we're going to do a little differently today. So I'm going to dump out my bag and let's take a look at what I got. All right. Here's all the junk, which is tons. Oh, look at there.
There's a penny in there. So we got 25 pennies, 3 dimes, 5 nickels, 2 keys. That kind of sucks. But these 5 nickels could have been 5 gold rings. And look how many pull tabs are there. Those could have all been gold rings. They were missed by other people, and I'm sure.
Well, I'm back in my car. Can you guess why? Can you guess why? It's because, look, if your life depended on a GoPro battery, you're dead. It's over. No GoPro battery is ever going to save your life. So, what did today teach us? Well, it taught us a couple things. 1, perseverance matters. 2, there was plenty of stuff left behind. Did I find a gold ring? No. Did I find a silver coin? No. Did I find a piece of silver? Maybe. Probably. That little earring's probably silver, and I'll double check it, and maybe I'll even tumble those stupid, ugly coins. And maybe I'll put it in my light box and take a little picture, and then I'll show the little picture. How nice of me. Am I thrilled about the hunt? No, but I knew that it was hunted out. And no, not hunted out, but just hunted regularly. It's going to stay hunted regularly. But look, I still found tons of copper pennies. I found 5 nickels. That's a big deal. Those 5 nickels could have easily been gold rings. And they hadn't been dug. Of course, I hadn't dug them. Someone else hadn't dug them. You got to get over the target. That's another thing. You got to be over the target. You can't make treasure appear. Now, I didn't dig any more than 7 feet away from the edge of the basketball court. I'll redo this video in summertime And watch, it'll be a different story. I found several gold rings at that basketball court. I found a gold St. Jude pendant there. Found tons of stuff. I think I found a silver necklace there. Found a silver cross there. Stuff turns up there. And you'll learn that with basketball courts and places where people play sports, they're constantly being deposited at. They're like the land hunter's beach. So something to think about. As always, if you email me at igetthattreasure@gmail.com, I will send you stickers or whatever swag I have at the time, free of charge. And I love hearing from you guys. Send me some of your favorite finds. Now, I'm going to have to go to the grocery store and get some more bread and milk for bread and milk sandwiches because they say it's going to snow like 7 or 8 inches tomorrow. I'll believe when I see it. We'll see. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know, but got to be prepared, I guess. So I'm going to do that. If you're able to get out this weekend, I hope you get that treasure. And if you're snowed in like me, if it doesn't end up being snowed in, have some hot cocoa. Chill out. It's good for you. That stuff's not going anywhere. It'll be snowed in the ground just like how you're snowed inside the house. So you can pretend to be a northerner during the winter time. At least here in the South, we can hunt all year round for the most part, except for a few days. And tomorrow might be one of them. So anyway, hopefully by the time this video comes out, everything is melted and I'm back out doing some detecting. We'll see. But I really appreciate all the support. I know this video probably isn't the most exciting one that I've made, but that's okay. They're not all going to be. I'll see you Monday with this hunt video. Wait, this is going to be a Monday video. I'll see you Wednesday with a favorite find. And thank you so much for watching.